It's a lonely night in Minecraft, and this world gives me nothing but alpha-like vibes. You know, from the alpha edition of Minecraft and the origins of the start of everything as we know, you can definitely tell that this world has that replicated-like feel, and that's what we're experiencing now on this seed more than ever. If you're new here to the channel and you have no clue what we're talking about, you're in for a series of surprises, and I can only imagine you might not be subscribed, which is... Jeez, what? All the subscribers that are also watching, what is it? Why are they gotta miss out like that? Like, I personally don't understand. But subscribe, enable post notification, ringing the bell, making it go ding. It's gonna notify you every single future upload. Trust me, YouTube does notify you. It does. There was a time and age, you know, a decade there, it felt like where YouTube just didn't notify people. Oh, it was a disappointing time. I think anybody can agree with me on that one. We have a skeleton with his bow and arrow searching for his next prey. I don't know who that may be, but hopefully not me. I'm in creative. I am safe. I'm in the safe zone, no touch me zone, okay? But, yeah, so YouTube does a good job notifying these days. Huge plus there. Make sure you subscribe. We do all live commentary here. It's kind of like the style we go with. Some people can't do it. They can't keep up with it. I don't know, dude. But today we're going to be talking about Pack.PNG a little bit, the haunted side of it, the creepy side of it, because people were talking about Pack.PNG. It's a pretty common topic in the community now that's been around for weeks. Where have I been? That's a good question. So, yeah, Pack.PNG, people have been talking about this over the past week. This painting, we're getting into that soon. Very, very soon. We could go ahead and change the time today to kind of get a better resemblance of what we're dealing with here to the new viewers that may not know. If you haven't seen the previous video on the channel, you should probably go watch it. I think it's the previous one. Hopefully not. Dude, my uploads are up, down, all around, and then some. But, here's our initial spawn here. But if we turn around... this might look familiar to you. Very familiar to you. This is, of course, no other than the screen. When you go to join a server, when you go to create a new world, you're going to see this image right here of this hill, this waterfall, these trees on top of this hill right there over and over again. What is said to be the most viewed image in all of Minecraft. Every player has spotted it, seen it. I mean, it's just a natural occurring thing. So, Minecraft uses very few, but they do use some seeds, some secret seeds that they kind of have kept to themselves, and I guess they're there if the community can ever so find them. Now, Pack.PNG is an example of the community coming together in an 8-month expedition to finally discover the seed once and for all for what it is, a jumbling amount of numbers that would make anybody pull their heads out. Only very few people knew of this seed before it was finally announced and broadcast across the whole community. And now more and more people, more than ever, is starting to join in on the seed, find it for what it is, and see its glory and bask in it, only to realize that it also has a haunted undertone. In my previous video, I talked about Disc 11. I talked about how we still have not discovered Disc 11 even after 10 years, many years have passed. Disc 11 is still a mystery. The sound files in Minecraft I briefly touched on, they have hidden messages and imagery that you wouldn't quite know how to depict correctly, which could even tie to another disc called Disc 24. We've went into that very briefly. Disc 11 and 13 put together equates to Disc 24. We kind of did some videos on that, talking about a theory involving that, because of in the sound file of one of Minecraft's sound files, it was 24, and it all kind of collides together. What if you play Disc 11 and 24? This is all topics that I'm going to go into later on again and touch on, because we do have some newfound information on that. If you don't know what that investigation really entails, here on the channel, we look at myths, we look at creepy things in regards to pretty much anything in Minecraft, like, you know, getting down to the secrets, the mysteries, the haunted nature that could appear. Who knows? We know Herobrine was something that was not removed in the recent Nether update, which is just absurd. It's just absurd. So, you just know you got content coming at your face in loads of different ways here on this channel, specifically. Today we're talking about Pack.PNG, and that's the main purpose here. Now, a world unlike any other, as we've stated, but what does this painting that I quickly touched on in the previous video, but I didn't have enough time to fully explain what is going on with the flame skull painting? This is probably one of the more interesting paintings in Minecraft that actually has a bit more of a character on its own and kind of signifies something odd that you would, well, not expect to see in Minecraft. A skull of perhaps, which doesn't appear to be Steve's skull, because Steve is a blockhead, okay? Like, the only thing you're going to see from Steve is Steve's head, right? Well, here we have a painting of an actual human skull. What? A human skull on fire in Minecraft? If that's not got some weird witchery tied around it, I don't know what does. It's quite odd. Oh, it's just painting, man. Leave it alone. Listen, it gets weird. So, in this painting, it's nighttime. People have actually higher-resed this painting to make it look more not so pixelated, only to reveal more of the fine details of what entails this mountain right behind the skull is. Now, another crazy creepypasta slash lore around this myth, I guess you could say, is sometimes the flames in the painting will move. Now, I've been playing Minecraft, and I could tell you, I swear to you, these flames move from time to time. I don't know if it's something that they added in an update, a previous update, and now the community is even going as far as stretching it out, a little bit too far in my opinion, saying that on this world, the Pack.PNG world, you can find a flaming skull as like a massive 10-year-old alpha leading back towards Easter egg in Minecraft. Now, that seems absurd, but I figured, okay, so it looks like the painting was perhaps on a hill, somewhere over here, quite far away from the hill that we were just at. So it looks as if the skull was placed on a hill like this. Perhaps it is this exact location where the skull would be in the painting. And behind you will see the moon. Let's actually see where the moon rises. It's very close. It is very close to that hill. Look at that. So actually, if we move on over, the moon is going to move. And we're going to get more of a closer idea of what we're dealing with here. Now, just imagine there's a skull here. I'm a skeleton. Kind of works, right? Just set me on fire a little bit. This is interesting. Very interesting. Now, with the painting allegedly being haunted and the flames moving in an unpredictable way that doesn't quite add up to any degree, we do know that the skull must have been placed around this area. Now, is there any Easter eggs around this area that could perhaps hold something to give us more of an answer? I don't know. I have heard of a rare instance of an Easter egg in Minecraft. In some mob spawners, dungeons, some call them, you can find chests, of course, right? You find these chests full of loot. And in this chest, you usually get some saddles. You get enchanted books. Some people have claimed to have found name tags, which is pretty common, you would think. Everybody can find a name tag every now and then in a chest. But people have claimed to find name tags already with a name on it. Names that really didn't quite make any sense to the common player. Are these Easter eggs as well that have yet to really finally be revealed to, and can only be found on certain worlds at certain coordinates? I don't know. But I do know this, and I have said this many times before, Minecraft steadily, I'm going to leave this on looking at the painting to see if it moves, or if any of you guys catch it moving. We do know, time and time again, Minecraft updates. They add, each and every update, they change, kind of add a little change here and there, and they always give us a change log. Now, in the change log is clearly all the major changes of the game, and just that. I must clearly note to you guys that they only announced what would be considered changes that they feel should be announced. Major changes for that extent. Maybe you're changing the combat system, you're changing a certain little twist here, just kind of adjusting a few things, and they want players to know what they fixed so they can have a better playing experience. However, more common changes, more secret changes, Easter eggs, or vanity-like changes, they never have announced and never probably will for that matter if it's of not too much interest. Or maybe, just maybe, they like kind of giving a little bit of a scare to the players or giving them something to find with each and every update. I know for a fact every update in Minecraft, they have changed something that was not in the changelog and didn't let us know. Herobrine being a potential candidate to that, but many of just the normal concepts of Minecraft, such as the flowers, the textures, they will just change the stuff without any, heightened notice. So that's something we should keep our eyes out for. Now, Pack.PNG could be a haunted world, okay? It could. But right now, what we know and what we have at our fingertips and our resources is that, hey, we have this strange painting that lines up perfectly with this mountain. Is there anything else to it? Or is that it? Maybe finding the seed itself was the biggest search and the main ending of Pack.PNG once and for all. That could definitely be the case, or there could be something else lurking in the undertones, as Minecraft likes to do plenty and plenty times in the past. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Can you guys imagine if I ended my video that quick? No, we are getting to the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I love and support. Share with friends and family so we can grow, okay? Everybody wants to grow. You know, if you're young, you want to grow up, get taller, you know, get stronger. If you have a YouTube channel of your own, you want to see that grow in subscribers, right? Everybody is always trying to grow, you know, grow their knowledge, perhaps. I don't know what you're seeking, okay? But just know you're part of this community, and we're going to continue growing, and we're going to continue doing the best we can, delivering the content that we can, okay? I have a unique style on YouTube. It's unlike any other. I mean, let me tell you. But, yeah, we'll see you all in the next one. Have a nice day.